Hi friends, Namaste. I am Ananda Sharma. Now I present another chart. This native was married very early in life, child marriage. Then she entered family life when she was just 15 years old. So till next 20 years, she could not uh, conceive. She could not conceive. And there were no children. So they were fed up. All the doctors were exhausted. All the temples and gods also were exhausted. So there was no god left or no doctor left, no gynecologist left. So finally, everything disappointing. They adopted a child, female child, the daughter of her, the daughter of the brother of her husband. Her husband, he has a brother, and that brother has a daughter born, and this pair, they brought that child on the 11th day of her birth, and they performed all the rites of adoption, and they adopted that girl, and they brought her up and married. So after the adoption, so this adoption took place in, so I'll give you the date. So female child on 30th November 1987. 1987. So this lady was born on 2nd October 1952. So 52 plus 15, so 67. They started family life. Then 1918, you count the number of years in between. They adopted a child, and immediately after adopting that child, this lady became pregnant. And she gave birth to a daughter again in 1989. 87, they adopted the child. And 89, she gave birth to a daughter. So immediately after, within 1 year of the adoption, she became pregnant. And after, so she gave birth to a daughter, and again 2 years later, she gave birth to a son also. So she has a son and a daughter born to her, and she has a daughter adopted. So she has all the three children with her, and they're happy. So here, what is the combination? First adoption and then having children. There's no direct combination. There are combinations in parasite. First they adopt, and then they will have regular their children, their own children. So own child is called Aurasaputra in Dattaputra, Aurasaputra. Dattaputra is adopted son. Aurasaputra means a man having a child in his wife, the legitimate wife. So both these things are here. One is adopted child and the children and Aurasa children. Those are two combinations. The first combination is if the houses of children have the connection with Mars and Saturn and Mercury, the native adopts a child. This is the combination given by Jaimini. Shani Bodhabhyam Tattaputraha. Shani Bodhabhyam Tattaputraha. Because Shani, Saturn, and Mercury, if they are connected to these houses, the native adopts a child. But some scholars of Jaimini say instead of Saturn, let us prefer Mars to Saturn. And they say it is Budharabhyam Dattaputra. Ara means Mars. Budharabhyam or Bodha Kujabhyam Dattaputraha. So that is another rule, modified rule. They said if Mars and Mercury are connected to these houses, they need to adopt such a. And if Saturn and Mars is connected to these places, we need to have an adopted child. So the difference is Saturn and Mercury and Mars and Mercury. Mercury is common. Saturn and Mercury, Mars and Mercury. So why they prefer this Mars to Saturn? They say Saturn indicates abortions and stillborn births. Stillborn child, it is because of Saturn. Abortions because of Saturn. So he has a monopoly. No other planet is there to um, own that responsibility of abortions. It is Saturn. So why should we combine Saturn with this case of adoptions? So they prefer Mars, it seems. Of course, they have a basis also, scientific background also. Without any scientific background, they cannot give all these rules. Okay. So now let us see. Here A5. A5 is Leo or sign. Then after Leo, fifth from A5 is Sagittarius. Lord of A5, Sun exalted. So again, all the three children, one adopted and one born to her, three children. All these three children are engineering graduates. They are doing very good jobs. They are highly well settled. So they are comfortable. So here, A5 is occupied by Mercury. And fifth from A5 is Sagittarius. And it is aspected by Mars. See, simple principle is Mars aspects fifth from A5. A5 is occupied by Mercury. So, Budharabhyam, Dattaputra, the native has an adopted child. Then, even in Parashara classical textbook like Jataka Parijata, there is a rule. If there is a combination for adoption, and if the houses of progeny are aspected by Jupiter also, Jupiter, that is in the Parasara system because he is the Karaka for children. Jupiter also, they need to first adopt a child and then gets own child, Aurasa child. So these two combinations, first combination for adoption, the second for combination for own child. So both are present here. A5 is occupied by Mercury and fifth from A5 is aspected by Mars. So Budharabhyam Dattaputra, that is, then there is Jupiter aspecting fifth from A5, Sun aspecting A5. So benefic aspects are there. Well, who is Putrakaraka? Putrakaraka is Saturn. Saturn has Venus and Saturn has Ketu. And she adopted a daughter, a female child. And she has another daughter of her own. And she has a son. Perhaps, and I'm not sure, I cannot tell you this point. The Patrakaraka is associated with the Venus and the Ketu in even sign. Maybe this is the reason, and I stand for correction. So A5 is aspected by moon, again debilitated moon, and is a combination for adopting a daughter, adopting a daughter. A5 is aspected by moon, debilitated moon, and PK is connected to Venus and Ketu in even sign. So maybe I am not sure about the one boy, son and one daughter. I don't know the combination. I'm trying to analyze the charts who have only daughters or only sons or adopted child. That's it. Thank you.